Hi all. So this is the first video of this series. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but life was lifing in a really good way and a really bad way all at the same time. And I'm realizing that's life, you know, which is why I'm recording this video like this. The lighting's not great because it's raining today. But you know, that happens in life sometimes. It rains. So when I first decided to do this series, it actually was when I was going through a hard time. And, if you read the description on the blog, it says, learning how to love God, even when we don't understand his plan, how to love people, even when they hurt us, how to love life, even when it seems hopeless, and how to love ourselves despite having low self-esteem. So, I realized today when I decided to do this, I went to go set up my equipment, set up my lights and things like that. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to record on my phone and just be myself. Because the raw moments of our life are like this. It's not polished. It's not pretty. It's not, always everything that we make it out to be online and on social media. Like behind the scenes, it's very real. The no makeup, the messy hair, the sweats. Life is real and can get real really fast. And I don't know, I feel like if we shared more of that with each other, we would all realize that we're not alone in our struggles. I think more than anything, I'm realizing and talking to people that I'm close to, it's we all have these facades online. And not to say that they're a complete facade, because, people post their life, but most people, if not all people, post the good parts and no one sees the behind the scenes. And we all have a behind the scenes. We all have good days and bad days. And, that we all have moments where we feel confident. We all have moments where we feel insecure. We all have moments where we're happy. We all have moments when we're sad. And, all of those things, all of those emotions are who we are, not just the good part. So, that's something I think I've been learning. And I think it's good that I took some time to make these videos, because I think I needed to go through my own ebb and flow of life to even be able to speak on it. And, and I invite you guys to do the same. So, it's on one hand, over these months since I first posted the introduction video, I've gotten promoted twice at work, which was great. And then also I've been in therapy, which has been intense. I'm not even going to lie. But going through all of those emotions and unpacking all of these things from my past, is starting to lead me to a place of peace. And not because life is perfect, but because, I'm realizing how things ebb and flow. And even though bad things may happen to us in our life, it doesn't mean that our life is over. Because even with all the things I've been through, and I don't know how much I'll get into detail about my past, but let's just say I've been through some trauma, which I'm sure I'm not the only one. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you've been through your share of trauma, and congrats to you. You're still here. I'm still here. And that's what I'm realizing is, things happen in our life, whether it be traumatic events or people hurting us or, depression, sadness, low self-esteem. We all have our moments where life is just a lot. And, what I'm realizing is yes, all of those things can be bad. But the light at the end of the tunnel is that we're still here. We're still learning. We're still growing. We're still putting one foot in front of the other and taking steps, towards a better life and towards being happy and towards loving ourselves and towards loving each other. And none of us in this life are perfect. But, as long as we're trying, that's really the best that we can do. And that's okay. it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to doubt yourself, but it doesn't have to stop you. And that's what I'm realizing, is to keep learning and to keep growing, to keep loving and keep trusting. So, yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video to get started and just, talking about the realness of life. So, I'm still an artist. Like, I still want to, make music and post music videos and like do the production, the lights, and all of that. But also, this is the real me behind the scenes. And everyone has a behind the scenes. Even the most famous celebrities, the most powerful people, the most rich people, like everybody has a behind the scenes, and everybody deals with things that are not always easy. And, we're all together in that. So here's to living life, learning, growing, and accepting ourselves for all parts of ourselves, the good, the bad, the ugly. And starting this journey of self-love.